Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays the Darkest Dungeon New Game Plus. That last one was a bit of a doozy, but this time we already have a team put together, and anyone who's not going with us, of course, does get automatic stress relief, so we should have practically no stress once we come out of this next dungeon, assuming everything goes okay. Made a couple of upgrades to characters, but let's take a look at where we're going first. We're going into the Warrens. I know I hate the Warrens. And I know that the Plague Doctor is not the best in the Warrens because they usually are pretty good at resisting blights. But she also has a bleed, which is why she's part of the cleaning crew here today. With D-Right, Castellan, Pepsi, and of course Montesue bringing up the rear here. We're going to get a bloody herb out of it, which will make, will actually make all aspects of the incision from the Plague Doctor a bit better, with the more accuracy, more damage, and a higher chance to bleed. Incision's not the best ability, but, you know, if you can make it stronger, why not? D-Right has the Protection Stone and the Book of Intuition, so we're less likely to be surprised. I figure, since his speed is already low, bringing it to 0 won't hurt us that much. Castellan here, we had to switch her abilities around because she's now in the second position, so she has Mace Bash, which is just direct damage. Divine Comfort is the small party heal. Illumination hurts the enemy, and it also lowers their dodge by quite a bit. 23 is actually quite major. And it also ups the Torchlight. And it can hit anybody in the enemy row, I should say. Anyone in the enemy row. That's how you word. And Hand of Light, which attacks the first 2 rows, one at a time. Lowers their damage, lowers their accuracy, does extra damage on Holy, which will not be useful here, but otherwise it's a pretty decent ranged attack. She has the Disease Charm because she also has Sickly, which lowers her disease resistance, so I thought I'd bring it up a little bit extra, since we are going into the Warrens and disease is a thing to worry about there. Plague Doctor has the Bleed Stone because we also are going to be using Incision here. I took off Noxious Blast, which only hits one person in the front row at a time. It is a very high blight, but I believe the direct damage from the bleed, plus the chance to get the bleed itself, outweighs that in her third position. We're going to keep Battlefield Medicine, get rid of blights and bleeds on our side, Blinding Gas, and Plague Grenade for taking out the back row. And of course she does have the plus stun skill chance. Montesue, our occultist, is going to be bringing pretty much the Tentacles, the Tentacles pull. I did go ahead and bring his heal, and I switched out I switched out vulnerability hex for weakening curse. So we don't have the mark anymore, or the dodge reduction. Instead, we have the dodge reduction up here on Castellan. But we trade that for 32% damage reduction every time the debuff goes into effect, which is pretty huge when you're going up against enemies who do big damage. And Montesue also is carrying the Eldritch Killing Incense. Might not be very useful here, but it's a trinket without downside, so we might as well give it to him. And the Dark Bracer. So this is going to be making our run a little bit interesting. If the Torchlight is above 51%, or at or above 51%, he loses 10% damage. But if it stays below 50, he gains 5 dodge. And if it goes below 26, as it says there, he gains 5% extra accuracy. And his accuracy is already pretty fair. I mean, it's not excellent at any of these. His best critical move is Sacrificial Stab, which we can't use in the back. But I think it'll make for a more interesting run if we go ahead and try it at, like, partial light. I don't think anyone here hates the dark. Yeah, it looks like we are good there. Nobody probably likes it very much. I mean, D-Right gained some speed if the Torchlight's up, so he's going to lose out on that. We do have a Warren's Tactician here on Castellan. That's going to work out for us. Other than that, it looks like everyone's pretty much going to be okay here. I kind of wish that I could afford to lock in all of these skills for Montesue, because these are actually amazing quirks on him, other than Ruined Scrounger, excuse me. But it is where it is. Hopefully by doing this, we'll have at least 3 of these people getting to level 3 so that we can actually bring in a full veteran mission next time we go into the Darkest Dungeon. But let's go ahead and get this team going. Explore the Warrens. Let's do it. Okay, you guys know how I feel about the Warrens already. This is a medium mission, so we're going to bring up our full stack of shovels. We're going to bring some well, we haven't. We have some anti-venom by default, so I guess we'll just keep that one. We'll bring an extra bandage in case we need to get rid of them outside of battle. Medicinal herbs, we are going to bring some of those. We're going to bring it up to 4 stacks, because that'll help in certain situations. We're going to bring some torches. I don't want it to drop below, you know, 0. I don't want 0 torchlight is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think we need holy water at all here. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think we're going to need it. Alright, into the warrens. These tunnels are often blocked by piled stones and bodies. It's dirty work to remove by hand, so if we can avoid it, we will. But we'll see. Alright.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, going upwards looks like the easy choice here. Go ahead and scout this area out. That way we can skip some rooms over to the big spot if things start to get a little bit hairy.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
No complaints from me so far. Alright, no scout upwards, so let's go ahead and cut the torchlight. There we go. You can reduce it by 25% at a time, or you can drop it all the way to 0 by using the correct combination of buttons.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
But I'm not going to do that. I did forget that Castilian was compulsive. That's pretty bad for us.
Possessed by evil intent.
Alright, what do we have to be worried about here? Stress. Stress is the big one. We have no form of stress relief outside of D-Wright's own Withstand, so he can reduce his own stress, but he's the only one. Other than that, we should not have any problems with health. Disease we can take care of in camping, and that's an early hunger proc. I'm not a big fan of that. Other than that, though, our damage is fairly solid. In fact, we might even get to see some pretty good damage out of Pepsi, although I'm not 100% sure on that. But the big thing I'm worried about is stress, and having 40 stress in the back already, it's kind of scary. It's alright, I think we're going to live. I think we're going to be fine. Who is going to be another hunger proc? Wow.
Holds dominion.
We're going to keep it dark right here just because we know what's in this area. 70, 70, 80. Alright, Pepsi. Thank you. Bring your stress down to 1. And we're going to just pop 1 torch at a time here, and hopefully we will not get surprised. We do have a trinket that makes it less likely. Then again, it is just spiders. We should be able to win this no matter what.
Executed with impunity.
That gives me a little bit of faith. And it brings down all of our stress. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, let's see. 5 to 7, 3 to 5. We're not getting a kill here with Tentacles, most likely. That's okay. You don't need to kill every single time. This can get scary. The mark is here, so these spiders can hurt a lot with their bite. Okay, that wasn't too bad. The spit is far worse, though, so this guy is dangerous, which means I should probably try to kill him with Illumination. If it hits, it's gonna kill.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Good job, Castilian. That's what we needed. Let's get rid of the, let's do nothing. God dang it. That's okay. D-Wright's accuracy is low. We know this. We know this has been a fact forever.
Back to the pit.
Castilian got it for us, though. Alright. Good stuff. Get another cut up in here. Does that bleed? That bleed is not nearly enough to get the kill. Although, again, it is a Weber by himself.
How quickly the tide turns.
I'm very surprised that got a crit. But even with a crit, it was very minor damage. You know what? We can afford 2 turns, I think, before anything bad happens. I'm going to try to get Montessu's health back up to a more proper level if we can. We'll see. It might backfire because we might... Crit of 4 is not good, but at least it didn't bleed. And it did get the stress relief, so, you know, a crit's a crit. Alright, I see that you really love attacking Montessu. I mean, I see where you're coming from there. It's a very sexy man. But please, leave him alone. He's dead next turn, so we don't really have to kill him. I'm gonna use Solemnity here. I suppose when you think about it, I get the Blight and Bleed resist for 3 rounds, so worst case, or best case scenario, I get to fight in the hallway right when I come out, and he gets to have those. Holy crap! Oh, of course he gets the Bleed. Of course it does. Yeah. Yep. Whatever.
Another one falls.
Still, that was an amazing heal. You know what, I'm gonna use the bandage on that. He earned that full health.
So too will resistance.
28, man. Dodge Stone. +4 dodge, -1 speed. That would be good for Montessu because he could actually use the dodge. The sacrifice of speed, though, I don't think I'm game for that. It sounds better than it is. Alright. No luck on the battles, but some luck here. Medicinal herbs on the dinner cart. What do we got? Oh, hey, it's the thing we came in here for. Nice, okay. Yeah, it's actually the Bloody Herb is all positive versus the Bleed Stone, which is, yes, I get the bleed chance, but I lose 1 speed. So let's just get this and get the straight up advantage there. Man, Incision just became an amazing move. relatively. Ooh, good timing, too, because this could be a hard fight. Oh, here comes the vomit comet. No damage. Every time it says 0 damage, I always think I'm getting a disease. And, of course, I'm correct this time. 5 to 8 damage from the Plague Doctor, man. And that's with 25% protection. That is awesome. Just get him out of the picture.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
All right, here comes the butcher cut. Aye, some bleed. Yep, it's coming through. That's okay. We can survive the bleed. Let's pull him up to the front row and see if D-Right can give him the what for. Nice. Bad humors. What do we have? Minus 20% max HP. That's fairly bad, but we are playing with the leper. If anyone can survive that, he can. Oh man, I'm so happy you went first here, Pepsi. I mean, this is better.
Surges as the enemy
I don't want to risk the next. I don't want to risk more diseases, man. One disease on one person we can take care of in camp. We actually can. Let's try Hand of Light. Get that debuff. Lower that damage. Lower that accuracy. Heck yeah. You know what? Lower that damage. Lower that accuracy. Yeah! Minus 45 damage, minus 14 accuracy. And he still hit! But at least it was only for 2 damage. The stun came through, too. That sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. 9 speed on Pepsi. She's very fast for this low level. Let's lower his damage even more. Why not? It's kind of our only real option. Didn't work. Ouch. Ooh!
Terrible assault.
Well, that's not good.
Unanswered.
All right. Well, we're getting a little bit of stress going on here. We have 2 people injured. Let's go ahead and throw down the heal. 2 damage for 5 turns. That's 10 health. That's pretty wicked. I'm not liking that at all. I think I'm going to have to use Pepsi here and use Battlefield Medicine. It will get rid of her own blight and bleed as well. So that's nifty, even though it was gone from the timing. Yeah, let's just attack now. I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. Lowers damage by 77%. Clock him in the head.
Continue the onslaught.
Get him out of my house.
Destroy them all.
Excellent. We're already full on deeds. Okay, let's eat the excess food. This is one thing I do like, I can say definitely about the Warrens. Plenty of food, usually.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Doesn't really matter which way we go. Let's go up, I guess. Alright. We're doing good so far. Stress is a little bit higher than I want. Hunger proc there. That's okay. I should probably put us back in default party order so that we can use Incision. Oh, that's less good. Ay.
That such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Ooh, I forgot to put up this torch there. Okay, the bleeds are actually being pretty harsh on us. Okay, maggots. We should be able to win this. Alright. You're bleeding, yeah. You know what? Let's just fight the maggots.
Be gone, fiend.
If this goes to round 2, then maybe we'll have you do some healing. Actually, you know what? Montesu is kind of useless when the enemy does not have a back row. So, best case scenario there, I guess, is get that heal off. Grave Nibble coming through! Ooh, good dodge. That is actually excellent. We did not need any more stress coming through.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Good job, guys. Moving on. Books. Books can go straight to hell. We don't need to read no books here. You know how you're running a good dungeon? You know how you're running... Ooh, a secret door. You know how you're running a righteous estate? When the... I could skip this room, and I probably will. Yeah. You know how you're running a righteous estate when your literacy rating is low? It's the opposite of everything else. I should come here last. Because our inventory is already so full, if I come here last, I can ditch the shovels, I can ditch the extra food, I can camp right before. Yeah, I'll be back.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
And technically, because we walked in there, it is counted as part of the room exploration, so that'll make things easier for us. Ah, Carrion Eater, okay. Swine Drummer. We got the surprise, so we should have an easy victory here. Oh my god, that was so good, Pepsi. Didn't get the bleed, though. That's, so almost awesome. Let's get the illumination going. Try to get this guy before he gets a chance to attack. I don't know if we can do it.
A devastating
Nice.
blow.
But I really want to try. 4 health. I think Intimidate can take care of him. Yes. Good luck for us. Okay. Time for the munchin'. We're going to get some blight here. But that's okay, because our Plague Doctor's probably going to go first. Given their speeds, yeah. There we go. Go ahead and throw down the battlefield medicine. Get rid of that right away. And I think this should be easy victory, easy life here.
Eradicated.
Man, Vestal does some pretty decent damage when you put her in the right spot. Oh, that stinks. I did not need that in my life right now. Pull him up.
Impressive.
Good job on the double crits there, Montesu. I'm not going to try to read that.
This expedition at least promises success.
Stack the torches up there. This is where we could use some more medicinal herbs for some extra damage. You know what? I've been putting it on D-Right. I'm going to put it on Pepsi. Yeah. Medicinal herbs purify the brew, making it more potent. 30% extra damage. That incision has been very powerful so far, and I kind of am having fun with it. So I figure I'll try it out. Okay, no scout here. Up is safer, so we'll go up. Because we should be able to go up, hit these 3 rooms up here, and be done. Maybe not, but we should be able to. Occult scrawlings. Right now, what looks like stretched and tanned human flesh. This could be good or bad. Who doesn't have... Let's see... Ah, Pepsi. We'll have Pepsi touch this. Scrawlings forever change the hero! Tough. Oh yeah, 10% extra HP. Good stuff. There's a chance of that happening. I think the chance of a good effect coming out of that is higher than a bad one, but you don't want to burn it because it's almost always a bad effect then. More food in the background, so if we get damage in this fight, we should be able to heal it up quite nicely. Hoping for that one-hit kill, but you know what? We got the bleed, so he's gonna die. Ah, the vomit comet. Oh, I should have stunned. Ooh, that's a terrible back row. I really should have stunned here.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Ouch. That was abject terror. Okay, pull him forward. Good stuff. Try to eliminate him right away. Not good stuff. Okay. All right, D-Right. Do I want you to take him out though? I mean, yeah, he's tough, but the well, we're not going to kill the chopper in one hit. Okay, well, we're not killing this thing at all. Darn you and your 13 dodge. Oh, just so close, yet so far. Okay, I don't want him to use this vomit comet twice, so I'm... Nice dodge. Very nice dodge. So I'm going to definitely take him out when I can. Yeah, this is the stress fight right here. And it's bad. It is very bad. Let's lower his damage and accuracy. There we go. Make him less of a threat for a round. Okay, Montesu needs healing quite badly. Let's give him the Intimidate. Nice. Very good stuff from D right there. Montesu's definitely healing himself this turn. I would like to attack the drummer, but can't really afford it when he's at 4 health and he can be targeted by anyone. Get the bleed. 9 damage is amazing. Yes. Given his protections, it is quite amazing. Butcher cut coming through. The bleed? Yeah, the bleed. Okay. Bleed is bad, but the bleed we can... Oh my god, he's at full health. Oh my god, Montesu. What is this life you're giving me here? I love it. Alright, we need a bandage. No, you don't. You need to withstand. There we go. Get down that stress a little bit. Make him feel a little bit better about his life. And then we're going to pile on this guy. I'm going to start with the stun, though. Because that way, if the other 2 can't take him out, we might be able to at least get rid of a corpse. I'll go with the illumination. Lowers dodge. Thank you very much. Bring that down to 0. Demon's Pull will get rid of the corpses for us. There we go. How you doing, buddy? You ready for the old chop chop? Love it. Free shovel. Don't need it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You know what, narrator? I don't want to hear that right now. I'm kicking butt. So I'm going to be a little bit overconfident. And everything there we were able to use without actually putting it into our inventory, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. Hey, humans. How you... Oh, I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys very much. At least we can still use Incision from here. And D-Right is still in attacking position. Technically, the worst... On our side, the person who got it the worst was our Vestal, because most of her abilities are set for the second row. And not the back. Yeah. Good heal, though. Making the best of a bad situation. Alright, Shank. It's gonna hurt. It hurt. Yeah, it definitely hurt. I'm hoping... Yes, uppercut slice. Knock her backwards. Knock him backwards. Yeah! Thank you! Thank you for that. That's exactly what I needed in my everyday life. Take Tentacles, please. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. This round's going great so far. All right, what do we got? We got Pepsi again. Oh my God, the damage from the doctor. You didn't think a doctor was this good with her knife, huh? Yeah. We don't just deal with plagues around here. This doctor does surgery on your face. Let's see. Maybe? Yes. Good luck for us. All right, health is taking a bit of a beating here, but I think we're gonna be... Yes, yeah, I know we're gonna be fine now. That gave me so much confidence, you don't even know. Okay, good stuff. Montessu's probably gonna be coming through with a heal. We might as well use Incision just because... Wow! Become as dust. Yeah, well, you did blow it up into dust. Another amazing heal from Montessu. I'm loving this life, man. Down you go. Good stuff. What do we get? Some gold. I'm okay with gold.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We'll throw away the anti-venom. We're not using it. Before we even move forward, let's get in default party order. There should not be another battle here, but you never know for sure. Oh, okay, a Sapphire. Well, we have plenty of food, so I guess the medicinal herbs can stuff it for now. We'll keep the torches. There's still a particular trinket that might be useful on, so we're gonna keep it. And we're done. Okay, let's take a peek here. Take a look. See if it's a book. Yep. Get the hell out of here. Okay. We're gonna go around the long way to get back to the secret room.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Let's not let it do that. All right. Well, I can't carry the portrait. I don't need the... I don't need the shovels. I know I don't need the shovels. That is the caps lock key, Thet. Good job. You're good at the video gaming with the computerizing. All right, moving on. Head this spot here. Head to the good stuff. Camp before we open it. Get the heck out of here. Good times.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Not what I was looking for, though. I was hoping for an area to use the torch, and we did not get it. Oh well. Here we are. Let's go ahead and camp. We have enough for a feast, finally.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, we're gonna go with Sanctuary here. Prevents nighttime ambush for 4. Unspeakable Commune does it for only 3, but we already have some pretty bad stress, so I think it's worth the extra respite here. We also get some protections depending on whether you're religious or not. So D right here got 15 protections, the other 2 got 5. Or that was Prey, wasn't it? Ah, I used the wrong one. Well, it gave us some stress relief too, which was kind of what I was going for. Leeches on D right to get rid of his disease. Make sure we actually use the nighttime ambush prevention. And what do we have for getting rid of stress? Not much. I guess Encourage is all we got. So finally, after what, 8 or 9 quests here, we definitely need to use the sanatorium here. Or not the sanatorium, but the stress relief areas.
As the light gains purchase,
because Montessu is a little bit high up there.
Lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And we're not avoiding it this time. All right, throw the key up in here. Grab our great treasures, 7,500 gold, and get the heck out.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Second bloody herb. Not really that useful, but it's okay. I suppose if you wanted a Plague Doctor in the second and third positions, it could be okay. I don't know why you would ever want one in the first position. And of course, we got 2 more diseases, because of course we did. That said, let's look at the bright side first. D-Right, Pepsi, Montessu, welcome to the level 3 club. Veteran missions are coming your way. Get ready to cry and die. Let's see what Castilian got first. Dud hitter. -3 crit below 50 HP. 50% HP. It's not too bad. Montessu, Plutomania, Manic for money, that could be bad. Tough, replaced Unerring. I'd rather have Unerring, but that's okay. Pepsi, Vertigo, -50% move resist. Pretty bad, but the Plague Doctor, if you give them Incision and give them at least one of their Plague Grenade or the Stun one, they're okay to be moved around. And D-Right, the Fits. Oh, God. +3 speed, -5 accuracy and crit. That's got to go. That's got to go right away. I don't want minus accuracy on my leper.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
All right, so the sanitarium's first. D-Right, you're getting rid of the Fits. It's only 900 gold. It's not that bad. I feel healthier already, you liar. Pepsi, we could throw you in there too, but then we wouldn't have a full team. You know what? We could throw Reynald, Dismas, Pepsi, and... their stress is a little high, though. You know what? Let's make them feel... Pepsi is okay with this much stress. So I'll get rid of Vertigo. But Montasu needs some stress relief. So let's throw him in here. What? Before we do that... yes, reduce treatment costs.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Good stuff. Our stress on our lower level teams are pretty good. Stagecoach has shown us a man-at-arms! Finally someone new, and a Hellion. Alright, we got some new blood up in here. Montcanissi. Yeah, neat name, by the way.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
And, oh, our barracks is full. Well, I want this Hellion, so let's upgrade the barracks. There we go.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
I'm gonna up the Stagecoach, too. There we go. And a Hellion. So well, we'll talk about the Hellion and the Man-at-Arms next time. We'll bring them both into a dungeon, see how they do, and we'll bring the Antiquarian as well. We'll have a veteran, well, quote unquote, a veteran, fighting with them as well. Probably someone who's going to work in the back line, so Valbadon or Curtis. And we'll bring them into a dungeon and see how we do. Maybe even Castilian, because Castilian could actually help a lot. But that's going to be next time here on Thet Plays The Darkest Dungeon, everybody. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to go ahead and let me know by leaving a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thet playing some Darkest Dungeon New Game Plus, and I will see you in the next video.